Let me tell you about it, just a feature that we're doing at Smarter Furnishings that I'm very excited about. And more importantly, our customer base is very excited about. And just let me talk to you a little bit about our soft seating. It's just been my experience in 22 years where with your sofas and your chairs that I'm sitting in, your love seats, sectionals, just whatever soft seating pieces that we're talking about, that the frame, how the furniture is built, is always completely fine. The foam is always fine. But what's not fine after a few years is the fabric. And it gets worn, it gets torn, it gets stained, different things happen to it. But the fabric is definitely the first to go. So what we began to think about several years ago is like, well, how can we take the weakest link, the fabric, and not make it a weak link anymore? So this is what we've done. We have made our fabric removable and replaceable. So in 5 years, and the furniture starts getting a little worn, for 1/5 the cost, we can send you a kit of brand new fabric, and voila, you have a new sofa, and you have a new sofa and a chair. Let me just show you how easy it is. As you can see, it's put together instead of just those staples that caught in your hand and staples anyway. We have high commercial grade Velcro. You take it off just like you'd be taking off your sock or your shirt, and we will ship you in a brand new, what we call a kit, and that's all the fabric that covers the sofa and the chair, and you put it on just the way you take it off. It does not take a furniture engineer to do this. It's something that even I can do, and I'm not very inclined that way. And you put it back on, and just whether the fabric is just torn or whether it's just worn, you can have a brand new piece. So let me just talk about the practical benefits with this just for a moment. First of all, it saves you money. That you can, after 4 or 5 years, and I say 4 or 5 years, that tends to be my experience when fabric starts looking a little bit worn. After 4 or 5 years, instead of buying a brand new sofa or a brand new chair, we can ship you in a kit for, again, 1/5 the cost, and you can have what it looks like, really in most respects, a brand new sofa. But also think about the environmental benefits from it. I mean, it is common knowledge. Well, what happens when you have to replace a sofa if you can't replace the fabric? Well, you have to discard the entire piece. And just think about how bad that is for the environment. And that's opposed to keeping the sofa, recovering it with fabric. And it's just a smarter way to do things. So it saves you time, it saves you money, it helps with the environment, and it's just a smarter choice.